final between Louisiana, the Sun Belt champions, and the number 10 seed at Omaha, and we are set for this huge
going to be in the upper 60s, but that finesse type of a pitcher. She has a back.
Had an incredible regional so far. Hit over 400. Coffee bounces it up the middle for a base hit. She has not been retired yet this weekend. Now 6 for. Has had a terrific weekend as well. She'll fly that one out to left though. Chases Hayden back and she turns around to make the play, and Coffee scampers back in Division I. Back, and she says wake up. A huge question mark for this team as she pops it up. Shallow right field, the call and the catch by Carly Heath, the Sun.
A little bit, especially with, LSU has just so many historic.
Bouncer back to Kilponen, in and out of her glove, and because of that, Davis is safe over at first. Of the SEC all-defensive team, those three, and then Gutierrez as well. That's bounced up the middle. Briggs with Davis holding at third. And so
hits 2 singles. I think you have to be extremely careful. Maybe not one of those case, you're going to aim for the chalk.
0-1 is a high fly to shallow left field. Is it deep enough? Stewart fields. Davis bluffs, and that is it. Has been mostly used as a pinch hitter, but she did start in that elimination of the first for Louisiana. Bouncer up the middle. Petty steps on second. Not in time. And Maya Davis crosses home to give Louisiana the lead. After that LSU loss, and very, very disappointed with the way. The payoff pitch. Got her with the off speed, and Ali Kilponen works out of a jam. After LSU threatened, got Danica Coffee on to start the Kentucky transfer. High drive, that's towards center field, chases Davis back, and she nonchalantly hauls it in front of the wall. And the payoff is upstairs. 1 on and 1 out now.
Like they did not bring their best stuff, so they started this game off by being
runner on the move. That's downstairs, and Rudity is into second without a throw. Her first stolen base, pitching against LSU in the 1-0 game. High drive, that's to deep center. Davis gives it a look, and that first hit of the Baton Rouge Regional is a 2-run homer, and LSU takes the lead. SEC series, and certainly here in the regionals. Just the second.
But when you are able to hit a big go-ahead run like that, you just get through a playoff game like this.
0-1 is a high drive center field. Davis to the wall, and she can't make the play.
That they've been doing to try to lay off that rise ball, force her to bring it down, is paying off.
Bouncer over towards short. Mishandled by Langoliers, and the walls are, I think the wheels are sort of coming off here for Louisiana. They have to settle down.
So much pressure you put on.
Coffee already is 1 for 1 with a stolen in the SEC in hits. She's already up to 70. 2-1 is bounced over to short. This is Langoliers coming home now. The throw's wide, and Gutierrez. And now Sierra Briggs with 1 out. This one is up the middle with step on second, 1 on to first. Not in time. It's Louisiana. Second straight year. She's already driven in 51, and she looks at this weekend. This is in foul grounds, and the call on the catch by Kotzelnick, and they want it so bad. We almost wondered. Hot chases Stewart away back, and that one is gone. Bolo shot her second of the weekend, and those are the ones you want to.
On its side, that they can still hang in here.
High pop out to shallow right. This is Petty making the catch. 1 away here in this game. If Louisiana is able to. Runner goes, Hayden on the move, and she has her 4th
stolen bases as a club. We already talked about Davis' strength with throwing runners out.
Maya Davis rips it towards the opposite field. Hayden pulls up at third. Davis going to second, and she is in. And just one out here in the second. Already one run.
In the circle, it's pretty much lights out.
LSU only needs to. They need to take that one too. 2-2. Knocked down by Gutierrez. She picks it up and has no play. Drives in the run. Here's Sophie Piscos. Offers it the first pitch and skies it down the left field line. Pleasant's back to make the play. And no advance. NCAA tournament. Ailey Johnson making her. Runner goes. They'll throw down, and Allie Newland got her. End of the third at Tiger Park.
Earned runs, but very, very interesting to not showcase that change.
She flew out to right her first time up. And one of the players that is
starter for her swing
just got under it out towards center field as Davis camps underneath.
And I feel like that timing, and she's been popping up way too much. She needs to try to keep her.
She'll swing at the first pitch. High hop taken by Vasquez for out number 2.
Was it Friday night hop?
Yeah. And she'll send a high chopper to Langlier's. Quick throw across the diamond in plenty of time. The third in Baton Rouge. Ailey Johnson back out for her first full.
Going up against Lauren Allred, who leads this team in RBI.
NCAA tournament. And she'll rip one through for her 5th hit of the weekend. And now here is Carly Heath. Field chasing Stewart back, and she makes the catch and she bangs into the wall. Save it. Crater was the only strikeout victim of Allie Killen. She started against Omaha. In the hole right side. Strong throw in by Rudity, and that holds off. Second time in this regional already. And this time the off-speed waved at and missed. 2 away here. As defensive replacements throughout the game. Jordan Briggs away back, and it's into the bleachers. Off the bench. It's their first of the game. And we are going to get a new pitcher coming in here for LS.
Not at all. We talked about it, though. Louisiana didn't
pitch. Stole second base. And she has a base hit here in the third.
We're used to seeing from her. It's in the bullpen because she has good talent there. When you mentioned it, Chafin, she got the start. And she's at veteran status.
This is playable for Stewart as she comes in and makes the play. And Stewart, though they rightly mixed up 3 different positions, he has sent Maddie off the bench in every game so far here, not gotten a... Petty looks at strike 3, and Sam Landry has retired all 4 batters she's faced. So Louisiana's bullpen now has thrown 9 2/3. They have not whatever is asked of you, and have absolutely no issues with it, because the goal, then off the fist by Gutierrez over to the new second baseman Kotzelnick for out number 2, because you've got down the right field line. But all of that came. And Stewart draws the 2-out walk. And so Razorbacks need to win 2 in that regional fall already today. There goes the runner. Throw down to second is late. And Savannah Stewart in. Got her on 3-2. Went down and in, tied up. Notched 3 doubles, driven in 4, scored a couple of runs, or CY. Gives it a look, and that one is off of the light tower. Light 7-4. Strike one. The lead now 4-0 against LSU in yesterday's 1-0. All red jammed, and Gutierrez calls off Chafin. Really working away here on Heath. Pop. Got her on 2-2. Heath challenged up in the zone by Chafin to hold Louisiana off of the scoreboard in any inning.
And that's what you want to see, right? You want to be trying to score.
Because remember, Davis didn't necessarily make the catch, but two-out walk to Crater, and that brings up Langoliers. LSU wins. They're in the Super Regionals. Coming out of the loser's bracket. Bounded ball down into left field. And there is a two-out single. Campbell was the last batter that Ailey Johnson faced going
Ball up. You have to attack as a pitcher. You have to get that ball in the
2-1 now the count on
yourself.
2-2. Pleasance collects and throws across the diamond in time. And LSU is out. Who her only blemish was a walk back in the fourth.
Let's not forget, too, though, that Landry.
He actually became more predictable.
Well, if you're going.
One hop over to short. Quick throw from Langoliers to get the speedy Briggs. Third and one in the fourth. Every single inning they put something on the scoreboard. Pleasance gets underneath. It's sky high out towards short. Langoliers has it for out number 2. In California, 16-3. Texas over Texas A&M. Georgia Clark rips it right at third, and Hayden gloves it for out number 3. This continues to be Sam Land in that conference. And that's back towards the circle, and Chafin throws across to Gutierrez in time for out number 4 of them coming from LSU. This is over towards Pleasance, another one of those members, and a strong throw off her back foot gets Consul. First pitch swinging out to left. It's easy out there in left field, and I mean, what is the code that you can use to try to uncrack it? Payoff coming to Petty. And that's upstairs. LSU, sir. 0-1 is chopped to second, gobbled up by Kotzelnick. And there is out number 3 here in the 6th. Off of the light tower in left center field. Up to it here in the first game of the regional final. And Taylor Pleasance handles for out number 1. Boy to game 7, where absolutely anything can happen, and now Allred is going to get another bruise as she'll head down to first base. Looking for her first hit, although she has an RBI fielder's choice. Won't get it here. Stewart's been really busy out in left, too. To steal. Payoff is bounced to second. This is Petty once again. Handles a tough hop and just barely gets Crater. And there's a leadoff walk to Stewart. That is the first lead. Now have coffee, her roommate Briggs, who is 5th. 1-2 is bounced over to second, on to short one. And they cannot get the speedy Danica Coffee. 0-1 is chopped over to short. Langoliers touches up, and 2 away. Louisiana is just 1 out from game 6. Taylor Pleasance lifts it to shallow center field. It dunks in front of Davis and gets away from her. Briggs gets to third, and that's it. The team leader with 12 home runs on the season. 0-2 from Landry. Slow chopper, third base side. just foul. And that's a hot shot. Langoliers picks it up, throws to first. The tag applied by Allred. And there will be Louisiana have matched up in the regional final. Our bracket in Baton Rouge brought to you by Capital One. We have ourselves a rematch in a winner-take-all Game 7 here at